Well, hello there, everybody. More God of War shenanigans. Ain't that lovely? I guess first off, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Hey, Fringy, I'm getting a Switch for Christmas, so any game recommendations? Well, Mario Kart 8 is always Mario Kart 8 feels like one of the safer choices. You can just, like, that game is so content rich that if you buy that game, you're going to be sorted for ages. Like, that's a game that you'll probably not get tired of very swiftly. Um, Smash Brothers is probably another one. If you like platformers, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the. At this point, you're just gonna make me like list a huge number of Switch games. I'll just look over here at my shelf with all of the Switch games and just start reading them all out. You got a lot of options. There are a lot of good games on Switch. Like, in terms of if somebody were buying a platform like a console right now, and like the only priority was I don't know, if we presume that they already have a PC, right, and they can get all their third-party games on there, Switch feels like one of those consoles that's going to be hard to compete against. Not Pokemon. So, po- as I understand it, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are the best-selling games in the. They are the. It is the fastest-selling game in the series. It is the fastest-selling game on Switch, and it is the biggest launch for a console-exclusive game ever. Double what Ragnarok got. Um, which is considering how buggy that game is, it sends a pretty clear message, doesn't it, about probably what is going to be the future trajectory of the Pokemon series. Though I hear that at its core, Scarlet and Violet is actually like strong for a Pokemon game. That the experience that it has to offer is pretty solid, like at its core, but that it's got massive issues. I've heard, and maybe someone in chat will be able to clarify if that's true or not. But something I heard is that the game has like memory leak issues where like the more that you play it, like the longer that you play it, it just begins to deteriorate in terms of frame rate performance. Um I could believe that. Like, the glitches have been really funny, but at the same time, like, this Pokemon, man, it's like one of the most successful games. In fact, it might be number one. It might actually be number one. If it's not, like, if it's not Mario, it's Pokemon, surely, in terms of total software sales. I mean, of course, the fact that this one is the best-selling game, like the best-selling console exclusive ever. What is the incentive for things to change in terms of the way that they make Pokemon games if that's the response that they get? Because I remember Sword and Shield got a lot of flack for being not very good, but I don't remember Sword and Shield getting as much flack as this game is getting in terms of its performance and like bugs and all of these issues. Um, so it seems like in that case, it's like the worst launch for a Pokemon game, but it ain't. It's the best launch because it made the most money. Though Nintendo are issuing refunds, aren't they? Which is Nintendo don't do that very often, so make of that what you will. It had pretty short development time, 3 years, right? Or was it shorter than that? That's probably too short, even for No, I wouldn't even say even. Like, Pokemon is fairly big in terms of the amount of content it has to offer. Like, graphically, I mean, I've said this a few times. I think that the games don't look good enough to justify, like, considering when they've come out, that they're coming out on a platform that, even though it is obviously not nearly as powerful as, these systems, at the very least, like, it should look better than that. Breath of the Wild looks a lot better. Breath of the Wild finds a way to look really good. Within the limits of the style. And Pokemon makes too much money. I think it makes too much money to justify that. I guess it's always it's become more stark now. When the Pokemon games were on handhelds, it was way easier. It was way easier to sort of accept them for what they were. In terms of like their technical limitations and their format, like the grid sort of movement system and everything. But like at this point, right, I think that it's fair to expect a certain level of quality in terms of like an open world. And yeah, I don't know. It's they can't keep getting away with this, at least in terms of making that much money on a game that's that broken. I don't think I've mentioned it before on streams that that's been a fight now too with like Sonic Frontiers, where Sonic Frontiers got a lot of flack for being buggy. Though I've seen some of the bugs in Sonic Frontiers and they look pretty oof as well. That's kind of interesting when it's like, well, Sonic isn't even nearly as big as Pokemon. It's like, yeah, it ain't. It used to be a big deal. Now it's feels like Sonic kind of. I was about to say Halo might legitimately be less. Well, no, Halo probably like makes more, like has more sales, but yeah. Well, but meanwhile, Pokemon will just keep trucking on. I suppose we should probably continue with this playthrough, so let's do that. The Frontier soundtrack slaps. Sonic games have always had really good music. Like, if there's one thing that Sonic has been consistent at, which is not a lot of things, it's the music. Alright, let's go to Vanaheim.
We travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time.
Oh, yeah, right, because Atreus has never been to Vanaheim.
So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? I still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister.
You gonna stream Callisto Protocol? Probably, yeah.
He's a bit quicker to forget.
I'd like to.
Effective leader.
Barring any crazy technical issues. Which hopefully we'll have those all sorted. But yeah, I'd like to do Callisto Protocol,
Wow.
Dead Space,
Beautiful.
and Resident Evil 4, both the remake and
Wet.
It is also dangerous.
the original.
More dangerous than hell?
Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
That's true, but I did all the side missions, goddammit.
To Freyr's camp, then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
Oh, look at that!
On her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered.
All of these new parts available.
Which I owe her.
What's the hype for Callisto Protocol for? Like, why are people excited about it? The main thing is that it's a good number of the people who are involved in it were on Dead Space, directed by Glenn Schofield, who did Dead Space. Seems to have, like, a lot of backing behind it, like, financially, in terms of tech. It seems like at this point we're, like, firmly in the era of, like, resurgence of those types of horror games. Because there's a lot of them, like, coming out in a very short amount of time. I'm looking forward to it, personally.
No one here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
Uh-oh.
Kratos, Atreus, a welcome reunion. Unexpected, but welcome.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man, or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe
What's
now
up,
you'll stop being
Phil
such a
Lamar?
half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. He was more of a pig than I ever was.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini! Remember when we first met Freya in the woods? After I Oh,
Sounds like
I
him.
am so sorry about that.
Freya's poor.
Her advisor
Oh!
and friend. Counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my boar form.
Hello.
And then you shot me.
Oh, yep, there's the long man lurking.
No. My arrow, my mistake.
Forgotten. Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. Even Mimir's. Come. Just
Oh,
watch
it's
where
not.
you aim that
Okay.
bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this form.
Oh, sup, Moodle man?
We can head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
I have a favor to ask. I'll explain on the way.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
Having them coffee, Heimer. That's always good.
An ambush. The presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days.
Oh, that's no
At least
good.
I assume. Not easy, tracking time with no moon in the sky.
No moon.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine.
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati, it'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
Freya mentioned you had a way past this. You don't disappoint.
That's right, now we do.
Continue down this path and you'll find their den. Good luck. And don't shoot any boars.
Oh, not these guys again. The bane of my existence. The exploding plant
Old
things.
swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened between you?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing you concern yourself with.
I'm not
They're more scared of you than you are of them.
Maybe they are. That doesn't. That does nothing for me though.
Okay. Point taken.
Like, oh, that.
Imagine them. They're like, oh no, not this guy.
Not this
again,
guy.
The one who runs into us.
I'm gonna blow up to blow him up. If you EFAP this game, I expect it to be fairly controversial with chat. Hey, look, alright? I guess it's, yeah. Is this a new... This is... Oh, no, I think we came through here before. Or it looks... I feel... Oh, no! Man, I'm like a way higher level than this thing. Hey. Gotcha. Fringy hates the death plants because they resemble the death flora from from his home, the land of the Underdown. Well, I guess we got some crazy death flora, that's true. I was about to say, like, I can't think of any. It's like, oh wait, yeah, I can. I can definitely think of some crazy, scary plants.
There! That did it!
Gotcha.
Vanaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Do you think you watched Tar, the Kate Blanchett film? I don't know anything about it, but maybe. I watched the menu today. That was okay.
Egros. I like it.
I would like to make it more of a habit to make sure that I'm going and watching new movies. I mean, I want to watch a bunch of old movies too. Just trying to make it more of a habit to just go check out things.
Find the Noki! It's making these things stronger!
Oh, don't go biting me. I'ma get you, you little rascal. There we are. Yeah, not so tough now, are you? Flush has been shipped for you. Oh, awesome. Well, yeah, they should be coming soon because I remember that the ETA was early December. Getting real close. Oh yeah, and I guess for American lads, they hope you had a good Thanksgiving. For us, it was just regular Thursday. And have a safe Black Friday out there, okay? None of that crazy shit, alright? Maybe you probably don't need that 5th TV, okay? Or is that's still a thing, right, in America? Or, like, I guess in plenty of places where, like, people go crazy on Black Friday. Yeah. Lose their shit over things that they don't need. It's getting rave reviews? Okay. Yeah, I'll see if it's out. Maybe I'll go check it out.
I wonder where they went.
Eaten by a knocking, perhaps.
Make it a habit to watch more non-cape shit films. Well, yeah, essentially just, stuff that, because I wasn't familiar with it, but I had some time to kill, so I figured I'd go take a look at it, and it's like, yeah, I think that's worthwhile. And I mean, it's partly in keeping with the fact that I would prefer if we... It's something that's been pointed out, especially with that Scorsese and Tarantino stuff. One of the big problems that has occurred because of, like, Marvel films is how many screens they take up. That, like, other films don't even really get, like, the opportunity to get much time. Because Marvel... Like, I saw when I went there, like, Wakanda Forever, it's in its 3rd week now, and it's still, like, on all the screens. It's just dominating.
Means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such
Sadly,
a
it's still a thing,
feat.
yeah.
Gods either.
I know, people just
Even
need to
your
calm
father
down
was
about
laid to grace
stuff.
the halls of Asgard.
I am in no hurry to do so.
Hildisvini said Freyr and Bigvir were captured. Who's Bigvir?
He's a light elf, a former scholar exiled from Alfheim with his wife Bela. She may be their best warrior.
Why was he exiled?
New people.
You'll have to ask him for the full tale. But I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions.
Oh, wait, no, not new people. We met them before, but Atreus hasn't met them. At least the Game of Thrones gave us a Black Friday South Park episode. It wasn't just an episode, my dude. It was a whole goddamn saga. I really liked that episode. I guess I've always just found it really interesting that, like, Black Friday and what it represents comes the day after you're supposed to be thankful for what you've got. Like, you know what I mean? Just, like, fucking ironic, isn't it? As your
That
boy...
feels to me like,
Your boy,
be
the...
thankful for what you have, and then the following day is like, however...
You know,
Like-
but... I mean, you know, it's like Max Lord said, life is good, sure, but it can be better, right? With some more shit.
Like, great point, great point.
Yeah, and that was the point of that film. Max Lord was correct. His worldview was accurate. Can someone take away the memories of this game so that I can experience it for the first time again? If you're getting story withdrawal, you gotta find another story that's really exciting. You've 100%ed it now.
We'll say it's a particular level of story withdrawal, presumably, because this is one spanning since 2005, I imagine.
Of course,
is what
nice
he's
and meaningful. Yeah.
experiencing extra withdrawal for.
Have you heard the new animated Disney film came out? Neither did the rest of the world, because Disney did, like, jack shit advertising it. Yeah, Strange World. I remember I heard about it. I remember I'd heard about it, and I didn't know if it was, like, a theatrical film, or if it was a, you know, Disney Plus movie, or, like, TV show, I think. And then I didn't hear about it for a while. And then a week ago, I find out that it exists, and yeah, apparently it's not done so well, because, like, nobody... No, it's not been advertised. So, yeah, that one's probably not going to do so well. But hey, maybe things change, right? Because that Chapek guy's out. Bob Iger's back. Alright, come on, doggo. I'ma explode you. Still don't believe Wonder Woman 1984 is real film and not a fever dream. I think I sometimes forget about its existence too. I'm not sure that it's exactly the same as what you were referring to, but yeah.
You once told us Ragnarok begins when Skull and Hati catch the sun and moon, right?
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarök.
Or he prepares for it. Fights a proxy war in this realm to distract his enemies.
Yeah. Or that.
Interesting theory, Kratos. Damn it. Oh, that's probably the way to do it. Gotcha. Give me my loot. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Give me my loot. No! Give me my loot. There we are. Give me my stuff. Metal watch Old Boy. I need to watch Old Boy, not the Western remake. The original. I'll get onto it. I mean, there's always plenty of movies to watch.
Name 7.
7 movies that I need to watch, that I actually need to watch.
Them up there. It's gotta be their
I need to watch Casablanca. I've never seen that. I still haven't watched Taxi Driver.
I've heard all your stories.
What are some other movies off the top of my head that I need to go see? I want to watch Double Indemnity. It's like one of the old, like, sort of important, noir films. There's more, but wait, I feel like we got some story stuff coming up here.
I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Oh, there they are. I walked right, I didn't see them.
Join the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right. Well, best we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh?
Look, they're nice and chill.
Normal thing to say.
Yeah, find the moon and put it back for blood. Oh boy. We're about to see those doggos wake up, do some crazy stuff.
The moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
No! Fucking... Yeah, gotcha.
The elves. Who else is part of Freyr's army?
Not much army, really. Although Birger was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveller. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
That is nice. Oh yeah, Atreus is invincible to that. Oh, well. No, don't go run anywhere. I gotta chop you. Oh, new weapon. Crap.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Oh, that's pretty gnarly. Gotcha. Oh. That's right. You got no shield anymore. Do you think this game has Marvel humor? No. Humor doesn't mean Marvel humor. I don't know why.
What is Marvel humor?
Well,
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, what even is that at this point? Is it just like people making quips or something? Is that like what Marvel humor is? Because there's good and bad Marvel humor too. I feel like that's something that's been forgotten. But I mean, if it's just that there's jokes.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct.
Alright, do some sick parkour, Kratos. Get your axe back too.
I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit of a safer life, Mimir. Avengers 1 was a funny movie. You're not allowed to say that anymore, but yeah, it is. It's really funny. And it's sharp. But you're not allowed to say that anymore. I think that's the annoying part, is we've gotten to a point where it's all, like, it's indistinguishable. Right? Like, people can't tell the difference between, like, old, like, when Marvel humor used to kind of be amusing, or just downright funny. and to where it is now, where it's
Where'd
just
they all
like
go?
not working.
Wait, there's the moon. Box? Down there. That's gotta be it.
Oh,
This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
well, we gotta find a way down there. That's the tricky part. Oh no!
Use a shield strike, brother.
That means get lost, Squidward. Yeah, Infinity War's a pretty funny movie as well. I find Endgame to be a lot less funny than Infinity War. Because of course, Endgame has the likes of the Cheese Whiz joke, which, man, love that. Have you guys seen, like, Chris Hemsworth kind of openly sort of making comments that seem to be, like, critical of recent, like, of Thor, where he's at now? Isn't that funny and interesting? Because I remember he said before that he was, like, reinvigorated, essentially, to play the character because of Ragnarok. And seems like now he's not anymore. I mean, obviously there's, like, the other stuff going on, right, with his personal stuff. But it seems like in relation to this character, I think he said something along the lines of, like, there needs to be a radical tonal change to get him interested again. Or, like, that he may well be finished, right, soon. With that character. Damn, I can't remember exactly what he said. I'm sure someone in chat will have the reference. Hope Chris Hemsworth will be okay. Well, as I understand it, it's that he is more likely to develop it in the future. Because of his, like, genetic makeup. Which, yeah, sucks.
Bifrost, above you.
Oh, the music, guys. Listen to it. The problem is I can't listen to the soundtrack, like, right now on... Like, I can't listen to it yet, because it might spoil things for me. So I have to just enjoy it right now in the game. And then, Last enemy? Thanks, Kratos, that helps. Gotcha.
Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon. Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah.
The damage maintaining that body must be doing to him. Yeah, I guess that's one of the sort of things that isn't thought about as much as just, like, the amount of training that somebody has to do
Hurry! She's getting
to,
away!
you know, maintain.
Come on!
Like, for, you know, that isn't even, like, part of the acting, right?
A double ambush? Okay, didn't see that coming.
You're right, Bifrost.
And I mean, as I understand it, like, right after he'd been working on Love and Thunder, he immediately went to work on that, that National Geographic series. So it's like, yeah, he's probably working hard, like constantly working.
Gone again! Hurry! We gotta get across!
Oh. Alright, let's get going here.
There! She's going up the waterfall!
How clever was it that they reincorporated that, or that they leveraged
Another ambush?
the splitting ring in order to create this new weapon that incorporates his past as well.
Where's that?
This is what I feel
What we're doing
is
right now.
evidence that they
All of this?
had some gosh
It's
darn
almost
awesome
exactly how
respect
we saw
for
it play out
Norse
back in
lore.
school.
Yep.
to-
Shrine.
that when you're like, yeah, but
World's
that's not what
back in front of
Dropnir
Hati.
is. It's like exactly. They can't get
Yes.
all of the things as they are in this story, but they try to implement them. And if you're a Norse fan, you'll be like, ooh,
Everything we're doing now.
Exactly.
I know that.
Remember our agreement.
The best you got for that for the Greek ones is stuff like, I know Medusa.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Right.
she's just turned up in the middle of this area.
Oh,
and
look,
ripped off
that's
the head of the
Perseus. I know who he is.
Yeah, I know that one. It's like Zeus, I know that one.
Oh, look,
Hades.
Hades, Hercules. Look at them all. Man, look at this. There's Athens. That's in Greece. I'm not even like it's fun to have a sandbox, right, of this mythology. It's just that I don't think I accept when like anybody would make the claim that, oh god, oh my god, the pterodactyl, he's not nice.
Dude, when I have Mamiya fully explain a story to do is like some birthday party and some fight that happens and someone gets crushed and this, that, and the other thing happens, and then chat is like, wow, they fucked it up. It's supposed to be blah blah blah, not blah blah blah, who does the one thing in that story. And it's like, yeah, so this game is more faithful.
Poor Icarus. Didn't he? Yeah, didn't Kratos just rip off his wings and then he fell to,
I know Icarus.
yeah, like I've heard of him. I guess it's cool that you. Well, I guess that would be an example, right? What the? Oh god. Well, that didn't go well. That like what the use of Icarus was. Oh, we could use his wings for like combat, and then that's kind of it. It's like
More so for traveling than combat.
But you use it in combat, right? You can jump around and like dodge.
Yes. I think so.
I guess it would be that, yeah, like it's a bit different than what we did with
glide and
yeah. It's just different to what was done with Dropnir. Like very clearly, one of these things is not like the other.
Well, I mean, the spear and the axe are now cool enough that when they make another game, it's gonna be like, alright, the blades will be in it, but will those two?
Exactly, yeah, people want those. Oh, god damn. Oh, I see. Thanks, Atreus. That was very helpful. Alright, let's go Spartan Rage and punch this fella up. Still mad about Bruce Willis' retirement, plus it explains a lot about his career choices. Well, yeah, essentially just get work to get the money to then be able to be okay when he has to stop, essentially, because of the illness.
Timed almost to grab this while I freed Garm. I was there, but I didn't know.
And now you fight to undo the damage. Your guilt is misplaced.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Well, that is interesting to hear Kratos say that. Well, not even interesting, it's just I believe that he would say that at this stage. That's where he's at.
So sure we even have a choice about what we're doing.
Doubt is a weakness we cannot afford.
Who said anything about doubt? So far, we've done everything the Giants said we would.
We make our own choices. Nothing forces us.
Exactly. You ultimately, it's kind of like Brock said. Well, it's exactly like Brock said. You're still making the choices.
Watch your left!
Gotcha. Oh, damn it.
Covered in Bifrost.
Oh, I think that's about to explode. Oh, no, it's not. Well, it's not okay to be a little bit overly cautious. Alright, come here, buddy. Oh, that was a bit weird. Oh, saw that.
But what if, by doing all this, what if we're walking straight into Ragnarok? Isn't there any way to avoid fate? Your fate? What if we can't stop you from...
Would you turn your back on the wolves? On this realm? Remember our agreement.
Glitch, 1 out of 10 game.
As long as Atreus lives, so be it.
Well,
that shit's so toxic on both ends. Someone will be like, they'll come across a glitch, and they'll be like, oh, 10 out of 10 games, guys. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, what 10 out of 10 fucking game is flawless exactly?
In terms of what, having absolutely no technical issues. Oh wait, the doggos. Hold on.
Here goes nothing. Just like inside their shrine. If I do this,
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Yes. Go.
Elsa.
Good choice, lad.
They have a gift for us. A way to call them anytime we need them. Remember that altar we saw when we first got here? I think that's where we're supposed to use it.
Perhaps Freya will know.
So in essence, they just gave us the keys of dusk till dawn. Not bad for a day's work.
We should head back to Hildisvini and tell him about all this. Yeah?
Yes. Back to the camp.
Look out!
They're doing such great work with the characters and the dialogue. So much of it is great. So many great lines. Like I feel like you could just spend ages like on all of the great lines in this game. There's so many.
Just name 3.
Well, we just had that one. Do what is necessary, not because it's written. I mean, of course, be better. That's like a really great moment. That might be my favorite moment in the whole game now.
Very egos. Liking it less now.
Oh, sorry. I was actually sitting there. And I'm like, wait, do you want more, or I could keep going? I mean, I was. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, another one of you, Marks. I really like the line, "We will make our own destiny." It's funny because that line on its own, you'd be like, oh, that's pretty generic. It's like in the context of this game, so meaningful.
No.
Well, I'm surprised you wouldn't have pulled out "it seems generic" for the "be better."
What
That's
else
like
did you see of Odin's
the height
Oh.
of genericness or whatever, but obviously
Again,
it's
her yarn
context.
fighting.
The context makes
They've already
it
died in battle
totally.
once. We kill them here, and they'll just wake back up in Valhalla.
Kratos is just a soy boy.
Never truly die.
Pales in comparison to his
War,
Spartan
we
days.
do well to have our own endless army of dead soldiers.
You mean Helheim's army, like the prophecy said?
It will
Oh,
not come to
wow.
that.
Oh yeah, hopefully not. You seem like a calm and reasonable person. That's a really good line too. Yeah. The thing is, it's like, well, yeah, especially with a follow-up. The thing is that because with a lot of Odin's lines, like Odin has a lot of great dialogue persistently, but in terms of like those 1 or 2 lines that are really bold and powerful, that's much more so like a Kratos thing. Because he speaks only as much as is necessary. And I mean, a lot of the great moments in this game, as much as I'm praising the dialogue, a lot of the great moments come from the silence. Like when Kratos was there, looking at his wrists, his forearms, before the second Fey vision. Like the amount that you can glean from just his facial expressions alone, it's fantastic.
You really struggled with losing here.
Yeah, clearly. It's just that
I
it all...
think compounds part of the big point they were making in the first game. She dies, and Atreus points out at one section, of course, that Kratos doesn't seem to be saying
Upset.
or doing anything about it. And then
He's upset in his own way.
every time she's mentioned, she's like tries to shut down the conversation. She's gone. Deal with that. Like, it's done. Close your heart. Sort of thing. It's over. But those 4 years, he's still struggling to deal with the fact that she's gone.
Well, yeah, because it's clear the amount of influence that she's had on him and his perspective. Like, that's very clear in the conversation, right? He directly echoes her claim of like, you know, being better. That you need to be better. You have to try.
So, we report back to Hildisvini, then what?
We came here to help Freya. We will not leave without rescuing her brother and the Light Elf.
Okay, but Odin's not gonna stop searching
Yeah,
for
I
masters.
think she says, you know, we are not who we were.
Yeah, exactly. Which is one of...
But if that man's
Because you
not
say
the
one of
wrong
the... It's one of many themes in this game.
Exact a price. Be wary of shortcuts to knowledge.
man-
Like,
Yes,
it's part of the reason why I respect the game so much is because it's like, you could do one thing, and that would be good enough, but, like, there's so many themes that are running through it all at once, and it never feels like they're coming at the expense of the other, or that it's ever, like, really confused tonally or
all
thematically.
the plants here wanna kill us?
Like, the
Like, everyone is
Only the
bound by
Carnassius ones.
that overall point, I would say. Like, everyone's histories play into their present.
Right, but they don't have to. They don't really, like, it shouldn't bind them.
Like, Freya sees it as her choice to agree to the marriage with Odin set in motion, like, everything to fall apart in Vanaheim. And going on her missions, you find all these different people who are desperately waiting for her to come back and have died in the process, or people who lost faith in her.
You'll love her.
And then even
Kratos,
Mimir
Atreus. That eclipse was your doing.
Oh,
things he
Freya.
did under Odin.
Thank you for coming. Big Veer used the diversion to escape.
What about your brother?
We know where they're holding him now. Bela's already prepped the explosives. If you're with me, we can leave as soon as you're ready.
Let's upgrade our weapons first.
I could use another shapeshifter's help.
Go with him, Atreus. I will aid Freya.
Yes, sir.
Alright, what did I leave behind? Some of my favorite quotes in this have yet to happen. Well,
Come, Kratos.
Oh,
We should get
hi.
moving.
Hey, your little one. Well, he's a cutie pie.
Should have seen him a couple winters ago. Ain't even at eye level no more.
Oh, you hush. Ain't nothing wrong with a growing boy.
And now for the goddess. Make up your mind?
not much more I can do. Alright, nope.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Well, glad to hear it. Alright. I suppose it's time to embark and save Freya.
The wolves gave us a scepter. They will answer, should we call on them.
Good. There's a shortcut to Njord's temple we can use in daylight.
The Einherjar are holding Freyr in your father's own temple.
It's been empty for as long as I can remember. There's a celestial altar across the river. According to Big Veer, the altars were once used to signal the wolves. And now we have just the scepter to do it.
Sweet. Let's get going.
When we reach the temple, I'll fire off the beacon. A signal for Bela and Birger to set off their distraction.
The Dark Elf hive.
Nice to not be on the receiving end of it for once.
With their attention drawn elsewhere, you and I can assault the main force from behind.
While Atreus and Hildisvini slip in to rescue your brother in the confusion.
Yes. Once we see their beacon, we'll regroup by the river.
That witch is replicating!
Oh, none of that. Come on. Don't go running away. I gotta chop you up. There we go. Don't go replicating now. There we are. You will meet the god I once was. Stop, you'll be going for ages just quoting all the great lines. That's just too many. Oh.
Incoming right side!
No! Let's go splitting up. Alright, and what's through here? Don't go ambushing us. I don't appreciate it. Oh, no! Uh-oh.
You're covered in bifrost.
Gotcha. Oh, not you, you little... No! Don't go munching on my arm. I don't appreciate it. Oh, God. Well, I ain't doing so well. Oh, no, 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 no. No more munching. Nope. Stop. Stop it, okay? Oh, crap. Oh, one hit and I'm dead. Alright. Wow. Almost can't believe I dodged that. Gotcha. Give me that health. Oh, this is a reasonably big arena. Okay. Let's run out a little bit more. Gotcha. Who else is there? One more, right? Must be. Oh. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Well, I'm in a little bit of trouble there. Oh, that was unnecessary. Oof. That's gotta hurt.
Since our last visit.
Our disadvantages are many.
Well, at least you got a positive attitude there, Kratos.
That no can kill your friend, brother.
Oh, shit. Wait, where is that little... Oh, okay. Alright, well, evidently... Alright, burn him up. What do you expect the future game's gameplay to be? Will it keep this form of gameplay or change again? I don't think it'll change again if they're making another one. I think they'll keep doing it this way.
Yeah, if we can be honest, it's not like they changed from 3 to 4 to experiment with new mechanics. This is a format that's doing well right now.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't think that there'll be a mode, especially now that it is, like, at the most successful it's ever been. Like, God of War is more successful than it's ever been. Like, in the history. And it was already successful. It was already a successful franchise. But at this point, like, yeah, there's no stopping it now.
Yeah, the sales are both the reason for why the format probably won't change and that there will be another game.
I feel like there's got to be another game, especially, it's too... That was something I mentioned on Twitter, like, it's kind of funny watching the Activision stuff happening with Microsoft and Sony. They're both kind of having to argue about how they're kind of shit, and how, like, they're not that competitive, or, you know, how, like, I'm pretty sure that Microsoft recently, like, as part of their trying to convince regulators that they should allow the acquisition to go through, was along the lines of, look at the Sony games, they have a higher average Metacritic score than we do. Like, it's just kind of funny. Is all. Having to, like, compete to say, no, I'm, like, worse. No, I'm not as competitive. I'm not as good. Our games aren't as good as yours. We can't compete with Call of Duty. It's just kind of funny.
Try dragging the scepter across the bell a few times.
God of War will be first person like Poseidon. Except it won't end quite the same way, I imagine. Alright, doggos, let's make it nice and daytime. Man, those shadows were probably really expensive technically. Like, just changing the weather that dynamically is probably real, technically expensive.
This realm followed the prophecy of the giants. Atreus believes Ragnarok is inevitable.
The Norns were quite clear on the nature of prophecy. They told us the sum of our choices were predictable. But we have changed, haven't we?
Do it again.
Perhaps.
You know what? Let's do it again. God of War 6, but it's a real-time strategy game. Don't know about that.
What are you doing? The bridge only grows in the daylight.
I wanted to see the wolves again.
I suppose they are grateful for the attention.
Ah, that's neat.
Okay, you've seen them. Now call back Hottie and let's go.
I do find that odd. Would you want to compete against a,
Any good books lately?
That's good memes. I find it odd. Would you want to compete against a predatory business model? The only way to make a multi-billion-dollar game is to extract it from your audience. It just ain't feasible. What? I'm not sure what you mean. I guess it's because it seems like the. Oh, that was a bit of a. It seems like the main thrust is essentially it's something that is true, right? Like if Call of Duty is taken away from PlayStation, that's like a massive loss permanently. Though, as I understand it, Microsoft offered them 10 years and they turned it down. Which I think is the reality is there's probably no length that they would ever accept. Because the reality is that, yeah, if they do buy Activision, like, Sony's gonna struggle. Of course they are. Like, of course they are. It's, you know, it's Call of Duty, you know? Like, of course they don't want to lose Call of Duty. Among other things, right? Like the fact that the amount of games that will be in the, oh, damn it, in Game Pass's library is going to be pretty nuts. Who knows whether it actually, I mean, I imagine that's going to go through eventually. I hear that apparently, like, the FTC, it's the FTC, yeah. Wait, or am I, no, the SEC might be, looking to stop it, but I don't know. I imagine that's going to go through.
Back when we first met, I doubt you'd have done the same.
And you? Do you still seek Ragnarok?
Odin has much to answer for. If Groa's prophecy is correct, perhaps my realm can finally know peace. Perhaps I can know peace.
Forgive
That would
me
be
for
nice.
being a head on a belt, but haven't we all just established how prophecy is pure havers?
God, Amir.
What?
The most annoying man alive.
The only way to compete with God is to acquire, COD. The only way to compete with COD is to acquire a competing game in that genre. Well, the problem is that the reality is that there's no real competition to Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty is dominant. It's like kind of the point, right? Even Battlefield is not competitive with Call of Duty. Nothing competes with Call of Duty. Halo used to, but Halo, it's not even... Oh, wait, but Halo's Microsoft. So... yeah, nothing competes with Call of Duty, which is true. Like, nothing is as strong. Battlefield ain't as strong, and that's probably the closest it has to a real competitor.
This is why Pokemon need to branch into the FPS genre.
First-person shooter Pokemon game. That sounds like a funny meme, doesn't it? It feels like a sketch. Like an animated parody.
It's like the equivalent of the Spec Ops and military operation being done in the Pokemon universe.
Well, yeah, what does that
You're
look
on
like?
edge. and they're in the jungle or something, and like, you know, something makes a noise, and they shoot it, and it's just like a meowth, and it's just like, ah,
Ah, jeez, I'm bleeding out here. Oh god.
put it out of its misery. And it's like, no, 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 no,
No,
no,
I
please,
want to
no.
live. Take me to the Pokemon Center. They can heal everything. It's like, not this, my friend. It's over for you. Sorry, little kitty. No. God damn it. Or like, it's just, I don't know, like, I imagine that Pokemon would have been weaponized. Like, imagine if you had to go up against Blastoise, and like, the jet is so powerful that it blows their flesh off. Like, that's how powerful the stream is. Or like Charmander, not Charmander, Charizard. It's pretty obvious how that would be scary.
I was just picturing all the psychic Pokemon. That's gotta be
Oh god, like if oh wait, it was Kadabra, right? Or well, Alakazam was the final one. Imagine if he was playing some mental tricks. Imagine Gengar. You know, you had to fight an army of Gengars. Ghastly was another one of those, right? Because there was the three of them that were hanging out together.
You got Ghastly, Haunter, and then Gengar.
That's right. Who's your favorite
For me,
those
Haunter.
three? I like Gengar a lot. I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation. I just like Gengar.
I'm not a fan of Gengar compared to the other two.
You're not a fan of him.
No, he looks too much like a fat child. I think Ghastly looks kind of cool, and since he's the first version, it makes sense that he's not too thingy, but Haunter seems like the very logical sort of upgrade. And then Gengar, I don't know, I didn't, especially the first two feel like they're much more ghostly, while Gengar almost comes across as much more corporeal.
Sure, that's true. Pokemon Happy Tree. Remember Happy Tree Friends?
I loved Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, that was so edgy. Such an edgy cartoon.
Remember the intro song? It was just
Yeah. La 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 la.
Yeah, I love that show. It's such a great idea.
Then there was the war veteran one who would just have these breaks insanity and go nuts. And then there was the moose, right, who was always just sort of there.
Yeah,
I can't remember their names.
The episode Out on a Limb, where he spends the whole episode having to deal with the fact that his leg is hit by like a falling tree and he has to chop it off. But all he has is a spoon.
Oh, I think I remember that one.
Chop off his
Yeah.
own leg with a spoon, and the big reveal at the end is he realizes
He cut off the wrong leg. Yeah.
The wrong one, yeah. So stupid but funny. And then all he has left is a paper clip, and he opens it up to start chopping the leg with the paper clip.
Like 127 hours or something. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Man, the part with the nerve is like, oh. That one is, yeah, that one is gnarly. Come on, Freya. Do the electricity thing. Oh, and I'm dead. Alright, cool. Alright, let's try again. Because I'm not giving up this fight.
Careful, that's the alpha. Tough fight.
Oh, and I probably shouldn't use up that, that healing stone either. Let's leave it there. Man, if I hadn't used the resurrection stone now, it would have been real useful. Ah, damn it. Oh my god, I'm not doing well. I'm doing worse than ever. Fuck, damn it.
This is a fine mess.
Yeah, I agree, Mimir. I'd use my resurrection stone if I knew I had to fight this fella. Well, I don't have to, but...
Careful, that's the alpha. Tough fight.
Ah, damn it. Oh, I think I almost had time to block that. Gotcha. Ah, damn it. Well, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that was powerful. Oh, nope. Gotcha. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's got me. Yeah, he's got me. Greedy. Yeah, it was a little bit. Bring it. I'll try dying. That's a neat trick.
Well, if you meet this thing in the wild,
this is definitely, yeah, it's kind of, well, he's like with the polar bear, essentially. Just, you know, like, but I mean, then again, right, isn't there like a statistic where like 30% of Americans think that they could win a fight against a grizzly bear?
I love that comparison, is like compared to British people who are like,
well, just compared to like,
more,
yeah, everybody else, they're more realistic about their chances. Like, why would somebody think that they could win that fight? Like, come on. It's a grizzly bear.
I could picture so many American stereotypes being like, I can take a polar bear.
Here's what you gotta do. You gotta get him pinned on the ground with your knee, then jam your fingers into its eyes there, and then one, well, maybe there's even one guy who actually thinks it is like, yeah, one hit, you know?
in the premise is probably like bare fist, and they would still answer with like, one clean shot to his eyes, and I got him. It's like, no guns.
No,
it's
no
like,
guns.
One clean shot.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that was my opportunity to attack. Come on, heal. Oh, is this about to be... Is this the greed? No, it's not the greed. This is the story of a man who took on the challenge and won.
This is funny, I got like... I made a bunch of memes out of everyone always... Like, it's like the most useless chat thing ever when they just go greed. Especially when you can't tell the difference. And there was this one death that someone called greed on, and it was when I literally was hacking away at an enemy. And then I was like, uh-oh, they're preparing an attack. And then I like roll away, and then it's like the area of attack is so big it actually killed me. And I was like, holy fuck, if I had just been greedy, I would have won, because he was on like no health left. But the person like with a death like that was like greed. I was like, that's the opposite of greed.
Oh, remember this guy? Remember this fella?
Alas, we're Neathog.
It was in our way.
I don't doubt it. Curious, though. What was she doing here?
Odin used roots of the World Tree as part of his spell that kept me from leaving Midgard. Neathog protects the tree's roots, wherever they are.
Ah, I see. Odin used her.
And she unwittingly paid the price.
Classic Odin.
May I present to you a criticism and see what your response is?
Sure, go for it.
It was unethical and downright out of character for Freya and Kratos to commit to killing Neathog instead of letting it run away through the portal.
What, when it could have run away, and then they dragged it back so that they could kill it?
Yes.
I thought, so the problem is that this is so long ago that I can't remember exactly all the mechanics that were going on with that fight. But wasn't it that they had to do that? Like, that there was no choice? Like, in terms of in order to free her, that was the only way that they could do it.
This is it.
That's exactly what I said. I said I'd need to look over it, and I have looked over it, and there's a line from Freya where she says, Neathog will protect the roots of Yggdrasil with her life.
Right.
And so if someone said, well, clearly not, though, because she was trying to run away, it's like, well, we've already seen Neathog push her tail through tears. So I imagine the idea there is that if you let her escape, she is going to start doing tactical hits on you.
Yeah, exactly. I figured that she wasn't retreating, that was going to be a fight that would continue to happen.
Yeah, because you'd still have to remove all those roots. And for every one, Neathog is going to try and stop you. She can't tell the difference between, like, you know, good roots and bad roots, if so to speak.
We're coming for you.
So yeah, I think it was unfortunate, but
pretty much.
reality.
Yeah. All right, what's happening here? Oh, who is this?
Completely giving away
Oh,
what idiots. Oh. If it isn't Queen Mistletoe herself. Hilarious, by the way. Been a while.
Heimdall.
And you must be the little half-breed's father. Lucky day! You have a lot to answer for, Sunshine. You too, traitor. Better a traitor than Odin's lapdog.
The burden is mine.
I can help.
I know. But you are needed elsewhere.
He's right, you know. Sizzles wasn't looking so hot last I saw.
I know you didn't want this, but we know how this ends. See you soon.
Well, we both know that's not true. But don't worry, Frigg. I'll be coming for you and your brother as soon as I am finished here.
oh, here we go.
Now, what you got?
Oh, oh god. Yep.
Have some Hydra on me! Write him down, Toper. Your reputation. I thought I would at least.
You suck at some games from what I've seen. The Last of Us game almost killed me. Excuse me, clown sticks. Never gonna accept responsibility for that.
That's right. It's yeah. Is that what you
hate
call them?
aiming
Clown
in that
sticks?
Like, I called it that throughout, and I pissed off plenty of people, and I don't care. I fucking hate aiming with clown sticks. It's not fair.
It's worse. It's just worse. Is anybody actually
Way
getting
worse.
upset about that? Really? I thought everybody knew
Yeah,
that
well,
they
a lot
were
of people are
worse.
like, you can be good at analog sticks. Like, I know you can
Maybe
be
you
good at
can,
it,
but like, yeah, exactly. You can be good at a lot of bad interfaces, like good methods of. Oh, oh.
That sounds like coke. That sounds like coke.
Oh wow. Oh, wow, I mean. All right, here we go.
You and me then.
All right, what does this look like?
Ooh, sharp. Oh wait, you expected the stick to give you an advantage?
You did the Hawkeye thing. Ain't it cool?
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually.
Satisfying. What now, brother?
The spear remains our best chance.
Gotcha.
Hey, careful! These are new braces. Did you know your son sounds like a goose when he gets hurt? Ah.
Damn it. Hey, stop slapping me.
Hilarious! The scion of the Aesir brought down by an old geezer's cane. Ah.
No, stop running away, Heimdall, you schmuck. You're such a jerk. They knew how to make him annoying, didn't they?
No.
Alright, come on. Oh!
You actually hit me.
Yeah, I did. Also, yeah, Meadow, if you want to jump in.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time
Haha!
anyone hit me. Oh, he is mad now, isn't he?
Hey. No dodging. Oh, wow. Yeah, Spartan Rages. Oh!
When was the last time I even used this? Come on, brother. You hit him once. Just gotta find the right opening. You strike like
All that for a drop of blood. Oh, well, I mean, it was... You know, we did alright, I think.
Armor fit for a cup. He's open.
Gotcha. Oh, I am hurting here.
You deal so much damage to him, I'm so jealous.
Oh, right. I was gonna say it's because I'm... Oh!
You think you can bring down Asgard?
Come on, Heimdall.
Slow down.
Oh, that's why he's able to land those hits, because he's actually slowing me down. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't want to lose this fight, actually. Oh!
You know, pain is not as bad as I remember.
Haha!
Look, that's all this is.
Oh, he's struggling. Oh, of course he begs. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
What a little clown boy he is.
Whoa.
He is. As soon as he's losing.
Wait. What is going on in that empty little head? Oh, no. You are going to spare me out of pity.
Let it go, you may live.
Is this about the little runt?
Oh, careful.
Oh, now I am definitely going to gut him.
Yeah.
This is your final warning.
I don't think a warning's going to cut it. You think you get to just walk away? No. That is not how this works. You do not get to decide my fate! You are dead, sunshine.
Alright, round 2.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's gone a bit nuts, isn't he? He's not doing so well. That wounded his ego a little bit.
You think?
Yeah.
You are way over your head.
Oh my god, you fucking put that spear right in his forehead.
Did, yeah.
In the cutscene, when you put it in and blew it up, it like took a limb off.
I know.
Gameplay.
Oh shit. Uh-oh, jeez.
Don't you know who I am?
I know who you are. I don't care. Who are you, John Walker? Do you know who I am? I know who you are. I don't care. Oh god. Oh, damn it. Right, well. Reed, shut up.
I'm just kind of looking mechanically. Like, the damage on Give Me No Mercy is insanely more high compared to the damage you get on normal.
Way over your head.
Like, the way it looks is like there's almost like a tier missing in between. I don't know.
You mean the damage would be less?
Don't you know?
What do you mean the damage from Heimdall?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Damage you receive
Herald of Ragnarök.
seems much lower on normal. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, we played it on chat. So
I am going to
baby.
find that
Hey.
Yeah. Hey! Hey.
Oh, I thought I dodged that. Damn it. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
One of us is walking away from this.
I mean, there's many buttons on the controller.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, hey! Let go of me.
Oh, so you can damage him with the other
How
weapons.
dare you try to spare?
I
I know, I figured you might not have even wanted to take that chance. Oh wow,
yeah,
that
I didn't. I fought him completely with the spear.
wow, that was
Might have made the fight a bit easier for me if I could have just used my other
oh, hey, kicking dirt in my eyes. Well, I'd say this is it for Heimdall.
This isn't who you want to be! Kratos, that was just... I don't know if we are breaking fate, or fate's breaking us.
Yep.
Yeah, that's that then.
What another great line. I don't know
Yeah.
if we're breaking fate or fate's breaking us.
I
Like,
quite like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big deal. That's a very big deal.
Heimdall is dead.
Oh god,
Yeah.
and what's going on here? That was the fight that Freya went off to. Jeez.
So...
Did I forget to take his weapons or his items? Whoops.
Wait, no, I think that was just a meme.
Oh. God damn it. I'm worried about the carnage that's going to be here. It feels like things aren't going to be great right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
So, can you guys remind me of what Heimdall's powers were
At least the rescue's going
again?
well.
You can read your intentions.
Okay. Should the spear work the way it does then?
I
That's
think that we're
something I
supposed
would
to
wonder.
be good faith and assume that he has limits on how much intention he can
Uh-huh.
read, and that the idea is that Kratos has the power to detonate them whenever he wants, and he can almost, you know, chain it or pull back on it, and so that's really hard to read compared to normal things.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
okay. It's just something that came to mind while I was watching the fight again.
What
Well,
is
and then
going on here?
Once he's detonated enough, that throws Heimdall off enough that
Yeah.
then use normal attack. Is what they're going for.
So, guess what? You got hit by another
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hot take. I actually think Heimdall was really well done, and he's kind of a fixed vision of Hermes.
Yeah.
Is that a hot take? People don't like
Is that a hot
Heimdall.
Yeah, a lot of people say Heimdall is really one-dimensional. And lame.
No, he's not.
We were actually sad, like, I was actually sad when we killed him. It's like, oh, I kind of want more of Heimdall. He was kind of cool.
He was an asshole, obviously, but I mean, we saw
Yeah.
it there, right? There's like the dimensions in terms of his perspective on who he is in the world, and Kratos directly challenges that. He sees all, he knows what people's intentions are, like, he doesn't like the idea that some guy, this guy right here, can just come along and make the decisions about whether he lives or dies. That's like totally something that he's unwilling to accept.
Absolutely.
Kratos only punched him with his fists, then got them through after he'd fucked with him with his spear.
That's
So
right.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, and then as the fight goes on, he's able to get normal attacks in for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems to me that Heimdall is actually he's like Heimdall's like tilting in the fight.
Yeah. Also, just another reminder for me is like, if you watch the thing a second time, things get cleared up for you. Because I was thinking about that fight, it's like, why did the spear work the way it did? And then I saw you throw it, he grabs it,
Yeah.
and he flicks like, oh, because you can detonate it, of course.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't expect it. That's something that would have probably cleared up when I did my second playthrough. Which
Yeah,
I
it's not
haven't
even-
started yet. But yeah,
It's not like he couldn't possibly read that. It's just that that's too much information, I think. Too many variables.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because when we first got the spear, I thought we might have like a cutscene at some point when we kind of throw him off that we just throw like a million spears at him really quickly. For some reason I thought we were going for something like that. He's like, "It's too many spears! Ah.
So why I like him so much is for a lot of reasons. So when you first bump into him at the top of Rumspia's wall, without knowing his abilities to read your intentions, it's a decent enough scene as it is, but when you know that, what I find fascinating is that he doesn't drop Loki because Loki claims that Odin wants me here. Because he can read you, he knows he's not lying. It's fascinating to him. It's like, why the fuck would Odin want you here?
Yeah.
Because you're not lying to me, I can tell. But simultaneously, he reads from Loki that Loki intends to kill Odin.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, what a fascinating little creature you are, that you're only here to... Oh, well, I'm gonna have to let you watch this part then.
Okay, let's go.
Got company back here.
Oh! No!
Okay.
Oh, no! Stop attacking me.
Archers ahead!
Seriously?
Oh, jeez.
Nice job, by the way.
Hey, I'm Atreus. You okay?
Hi. No.
Just hold on.
Yeah, the running scene. It's kind of fun.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Everybody's working together.
Yeah.
We gotta be close, right?
On your right!
Keep going. We're almost at the river.
I'm about to hurl.
Alright.
Where's the boat?
Throw it in the river.
Hurry now. That won't hold them for long.
Whoa.
I think so, like, the other things that happen, he was like, I wanted to talk more about Heimdall.
Regroup. We should go.
He then, like, throws a bunch of people to kill Loki at the time, I guess. And then Thor comes down to stop him, and Odin turns up. And as someone in chat just pointed out, Odin's fucking library is like, you gonna kill me now? Or is it gonna, we'll be fine. Like, he's not gonna do it right now. You chill out. And Heimdall is so submissive to Odin. And I think that tells you a lot about Odin as a person, that Heimdall would look into his eyes, always know exactly what his intentions are, and consider him worth following. Like, almost like a zealot level following. And yeah, I think that his personality makes complete sense, and that he can come across as one-dimensional when he constantly finds out exactly what everyone's thinking, and realizes everyone's constantly lying, basically.
Okay.
Oh.
This is bad.
Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have seen your faces.
That scene with the waterfall just reminds me of the one meme TikTok where someone is rowing towards the waterfall, like, no, there's a waterfall there.
It's flying. We're flying. I knew it would do that.
Yeah, and I like that Heimdall would have been triggered by reading the genuine intention behind Kratos was that I feel sorry for you and I don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that to be a truth, not just something he said or anything.
We have guests.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
There's another one.
I knew this was going too smoothly. Little help?
They're too fast. Look out!
como un dolmen.
Birger! No! For Vanaheim!
No words necessary. Oh, well, yeah, but still.
You really think that's the end of Birger?
You think he survived that?
He's down there picking the dirt out of his nails with the beast's feathers. We'll see. He has to be.
We're almost there, Ingvi. Just hold on a bit longer.
I don't suppose I have much of a choice at the moment.
Lunda, we need cloth and boiling water. Red root and
Lamb's cress, I know. You think I never staunched a bleeder before? Oh, now don't you go worrying, boss. I didn't go through any of your stuff while you was off being tortured.
Damn it, Lunda! Easy.
Heck you sassing me for? I ain't the one who stuck you like a damn pig. No offense.
Freya, mind giving her a hand? We're just taking over entirely?
Hold still. She'll just get you stable so I can take you to Sindri's house. The rest of my herbs are there.
We'll protect the realm in your absence. The four of us.
Vanaheim's in good hands.
Party at Sindri's house, huh? Whoever that is.
Your boat.
Nope. Your boat. Go on, take it. Sail the skies. Sun yourself on its bow. You look like you could use it. Make a Vanir god proud.
Gave you his boat? Nice.
Looks like you could use it.
He left me no choice.
Because it was necessary. Not because it was written.
Music.
Prophecy holds that Galahorn is the herald of Ragnarok. Whatever it does.
I read about it in Nova's library.
Hold it,
Music,
we will
good.
discuss in private.
Alright, let me... Before I forget, I need to upgrade... I don't often use that, but that's okay. And I need to upgrade my... Okay, level 3. What haven't I upgraded properly? Ah, it's still level 1. Yeah, let's level 2. I use that a lot, so we'll fully upgrade that. Let's fully upgrade that too. Alright. I'll keep that. Oh, I could upgrade that. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, awesome.
Heimdall is dead.
Good.
Is it?
Look, I don't know from faith, but I know Heimdall was a prize-winning taint stain with the capital stank. If he was gonna hurt your boy, it's a good thing he ain't around no more.
The Norns didn't quite see it that way.
The opinion of them three shut-in spinsters ain't worth a goat fart in a hurricane. You did what you did. No need to fret about it.
Alright, let's head back to Sindri. How do you feel about modern cinematic games in general, and how do you feel this game compares to those? I think that this is like the strongest example of that format. Like, it's the best version of that format.
Could be important. Maybe we should follow her.
Alright, well, you know what, let's see where this leads us.
I agree with you that they took someone else's format and perfected it.
Pretty much.
Where are you leading us, girl? So, what do you want to do now? We don't have to go straight home, do we?
We'll do this little quest
Tracks
first.
from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey, girl, we're here.
There
Guess
she
we should
is.
follow her.
Yeah, this is the strongest of that. I would agree that it's probably it's probably oversaturated.
Little slobber balls, quite the tracker.
But still, it's not like it's an invalid, you know, format.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it is anyway.
It might be worth saying you're about to enter into a huge quest that's on the side. It's really up to whether or not you could now slot that in your post-story game or between.
Right.
It's really up to you.
How long do you reckon it would be if I focused on story?
If you wanted to I can't necessarily say for that. I was just going to say that this side quest, if you wanted to get through as much of it as possible, it could take you like 6 hours or some shit.
I'm not ready for that. No, I'm not ready for that.
That's why I wouldn't normally say this, but this one is a big boy. So like,
I thought it was an innocuous little small quest. I didn't realize it was going to be 6 hours long. Wow.
No backseat gaming. Well, this is just letting him know because the game won't be able to.
Thing you've ever fought.
And
Yeah,
you're at
Chad,
a point
fuck
now
you.
where you know there's no reason not to do this once you finish the story.
Yeah.
It is not a
Because
competition.
you're that close to the. I was gonna say you're that close to the end of the story, but I mean you still got a chunk left.
Right. Well, yeah, because I've probably got another 2-3 hours, I reckon, I can play, so I don't know where that puts me in terms of getting towards the end.
For reference, I started it up, and I was going through a decent chunk of it, and then I was like, I wanted a story, goddammit!
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn
Trying to
is
bring
supposed
about the
do.
Ragnarok EFAP as fast as possible. That is set in stone. No moving that one.
Oh my.
If metal was hit by a lightning bolt made of cheese, I'd still put it on that date.
I would ignore it. I would still come.
Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some
It's just cheese.
destruction.
It's a really good point.
We should
Yeah.
make Freya
But then
aware
again,
of
getting
this.
struck by cheese, is that bad? Does that do anything?
Depends on how you
Struck
throw
by
it.
yeah, I'd say, yeah.
What kind of cheese?
Yep. All valid
It's like
points.
a Parmesan cheese. That was pretty sturdy when it's in a block. I think.
Or here, something. The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the 4 seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose. Speaking of, here, take some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Bitterness asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact
Here's what I
not
found.
chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I have them.
What a rambunctious
Please
bunch.
don't eat it.
Yeah. All right, let's grab that. I mean, I'm not doing this right now, but you know, I'll get onto this.
Oh boy.
You are the best. You have always been the best. Hey, tell her she's the best. Oh, you're back. The heroes of the hour. I want to hear everything. Look at me. When you're ready, I'm not giving orders here, am I?
Try to rest, Ingvi. Let the herbs work.
Oh, they work? Oh, they work very well. 'Cause you make things better. You always have. Since we were kids. I find a new way to get into trouble. And you find a way to make it better.
Well, that's certainly true.
You know, we used to lead Vanaheim together when we were young. Not much older than you, to be honest. Well, you know, she did the leading. I just tried to keep things fun. Leadership, not really my strong suit, let's be honest.
Really? Your group back in Vanaheim seems pretty devoted.
Well, I can inspire people, I guess. Get them to see the best in themselves, you know? I don't know if that's leadership. It's more like,
Like a muse?
Wait. Like a what?
A muse. Father told me about them. In his homeland, they inspired all kinds of artists.
What? I love that. That's a job? Well, why don't we have that? Oh, man. I could totally do that.
I think they were all goddesses, though.
Well, come on. That's not fair. That's not fair. I would be a natural. Ugh. What were we talking about?
Ingvi, you must rest. You understand? You must. Please, just stop talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. But someone was gonna fill us in on what happened with Heimdall, right? Is that what's happening?
This rambles on for so long.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. Oh, that must be it. There we are. Him realizing his calling in life.
Yeah, high as a kite.
Look at that. You really did it. How, in all the 9 realms, did you manage to kill Heimdall?
I knew our spear would do the trick. Well, happy Ragnarok, everybody! Let's drink.
Is it true? Heimdall's dead. I can't believe it. There's no stopping it now. Odin swore peace only so long as you spilled no more Aesir blood.
I refuse that deal.
Yet he honored it. But now...
But what? You and I know better than anyone that Odin's promises never last. We have the advantage now. It's time to bring him down.
No.
None of you understand what's coming. Odin's vengeance will be his only concern.
Not his only concern. The mask. Whatever knowledge it unlocks, that's what Odin wants more than anything. If I go back to Asgard, I can use...
Go back.
Look. If I can finish what I started there, awaken the mask, get answers, maybe that's our way out of this. But I gotta go soon. Before they figure out what's happened.
Atreus, you are home. Do not ask me to put you at risk again.
He's at risk where he stands, Kratos. We all are.
Anything we do or don't do is dangerous right now. But Odin needs me. He trusts me. I'll be safe there. From a tactical perspective, am I wrong?
I don't much like it, but it is our best play. Dividing Odin's focus would buy us time.
And give us a pair of eyes in the enemy's inner sanctum.
But if there is truly a source of infinite knowledge, you can't let Odin have it.
Aye. And once he has what he needs from you...
Then I lose my leverage. I get it. I'll be smart. Father, I can do this.
Remember our promise.
You too.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I do too, Sin.
Well, I still want to hear how you did it. You mean how we did it? Ah, you have me. And therein lies a tale.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what's going on back in Asgard.
I can't let you go back
Godheim.
without
Yeah.
this.
Heimengard.
Your key, please. You ever need a way out of a bad situation? Throw this down hard and say Wergi. One use only.
Wergi. Thanks, Sindri. Hope I don't need it.
Me too.
All right. Odin said Hugin would be waiting in the cabin. Mimir, anything else I should know about Odin? Maybe a weakness or something? Like if I flip up his eye patch, he'll disintegrate. Aye, lad. Wouldn't that be? Yeah, no. Sorry, Mimir. I can't do your accent. I'm on my own for this one. Here we go.
I remember this place. This little cabin. Remember how simple everything was? One stage.
And then Boulder ruined
He
everything.
did. He really did. If you need a way out of a sticky situation, throw this down hard and say, this isn't meth. That's a good reference. Oh! Fenrir.
Big boy.
This is your wolf?
Stop doing that.
Oh, were you having a moment? It sort of looked like you were having a moment. I can go.
No. Sorry. This is Fenrir. It's okay, Ben. She's,
So I was right about your knife.
Huh?
I'm glad you found a place for his soul.
Me too. Hey, how'd you find me here? Loki? This is my marble.
And where are you heading off to?
Back to Asgard. Hey, I'm actually using him.
Uh-huh.
Angerboda, look. Once I see this through, I'm gonna know everything. How to save my father, how to stop Ragnarok, and maybe, hopefully, how to bring our people back.
Loki, those are all very noble intentions. But he's Odin.
You have faith in me, right?
Of course I do. I just hope the story you're writing for yourself is the one that you truly want.
Would you take care of Finn while I'm away?
I'll take good care of him. Good night, boy. Be careful, Loki.
Okay. I just gotta help Odin complete the mask, but also make sure he doesn't get any answers from it. Easy, right? He's probably in his study.
I promise you he had nothing to do with it. If he had nothing to do with it, then why is he here? Just because someone's been here to defend themselves doesn't mean they're guilty. It's kind of messed up logic.
Okay. Panic does nothing. Harness it.
Alright, what's gonna happen here?
Heimdall's dead. Happen to know something about that? Anything?
Well, I mean, everyone hated him.
Sure, sure. But have you seen anything? Something noteworthy?
I mean, you know, he did sock through it pretty hard while we were out. Maybe someone found out? Got even? I don't know.
Are you suggesting my son had something to do with this?
I don't know. Honest.
Well, I had to ask. Never believed you had anything to do with this. I'm glad you're back.
So, I figured out what went wrong. I mistranslated a word here.
Did you now?
I thought it said beyond the cry of cold breath, but it actually reads the cry of first breath.
Well, that's somewhere else entirely. I know where that is. Young man, you've done it again. Go. Take the mask, take the sword, take the bird. Find Thor. We're going to Niflheim.
Missed you too.
Oh, we're gonna see Thor again.
Hey,
Alright.
Ingrid, you wouldn't happen to know where Thor is? Yeah, I figured.
Orenheimers.
Wait, where is he? Not out here. Yes, the servants are gossiping. Yep, I can see that.
Stop by my room.
Oh my god, it was 3 times in a row.
Yeah. I wonder if he's in here. Nope. On his Chungus bed. Nope.
Be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Can I oh, well yeah, because I got a bunch of skill points.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Oh wait, no, I've already... Let's get that. Oh, it's basically fully upgraded. Alright. Where am I looking for him? Not over here. Not in here. Where is that rascal? Oh.
Rude? Sorry, Allfather said I'm supposed to head to Niflheim with your dad. I haven't seen him around, and I was wondering if you had any idea where he could be.
He wasn't with grandfather?
No.
I think I know where
I
he
think
might
your
be.
window for streaming time
Follow
is
me.
remaining.
Wait, another hour,
also
maybe 2?
wanted to talk to you about Heimdall.
Don't. Not here.
Why? Why?
Right.
Well, because I
Later.
gotta figure out when to recommend you stopping it.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but chat's not gonna like it.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Back in Helheim,
they should probably figure
told
out if
you
they
I'd
know
help
anything
your
about
mom
the
understand
storyline
how much
where the
becoming a
stopping point
Valkyrie
will
meant to
be.
you.
Like I said,
Right.
they're not gonna like it.
Wanted to,
Well, it's too bad.
you know that I meant it.
You didn't. And you're still alive?
I haven't yet, but I will. As soon as I come back.
There'll be plenty of time to get under her skin later. Thanks, Loki.
Getting a couple of answers in reply. I like it.
Weapons
I know
aren't
what it is.
inside.
God damn
We'll
it.
have to check them.
Why?
Just do it. Come on. This way.
Oh.
Come on. They're not gonna let you in otherwise.
Man, look at this guy. Look at that helmet.
Look around. He'll be here.
Everyone's talking about like game of the year for this versus Elden Ring. It's like I have actually got no clue what game of the year is usually. What do they even choose typically?
Usually, well, The Last of Us 2 won a whole bunch of awards. Any indication? It's can sometimes be tricky, but generally it's like the big cinematic action adventure game typically.
Hey, Thor. Seems like it might be a bad time, so if you need a moment, I totally understand. No rush, but
right where I thought you'd be.
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have brought her here.
What are you doing?
Relaxing.
did I say no rush? I meant we should get going, right? We don't want to keep the Allfather.
Quiet!
He's right. You should get going. Dad? Don't do this.
It's already done. Let it be known, the God of Thunder is good for two things. Killing giants and pissing me! Any man who disagrees will greet Mjolnir with his face.
This isn't you.
Thor, Hugin is waiting outside. Please, let's just...
I said, quiet, boy.
My name is... What? No, Oh, come on! No, I swear that really wasn't... That's enough!
Oh, how I've missed this! And he's still got it.
Oh, jeez, this all went off the rails very quickly, didn't it?
Kids being a bar fight.
Yeah, well.
Talking Bob Raw, let's go!
Just Thor's been drinking. And it's like he said, it's only good for... He's only good for two things, but we know who really believes that.
And you know what they done did? They done did us a little bit of subtlety with what's happening and all of that.
Yeah.
Consider some references. First, when he pours him a drink, when he first sees him in the first scene, he's got 2 cups, fills them. One of them he intends to pass to Atreus, and then Kratos stops him. He says, "You could have told me." wouldn't afford two. In
Yeah.
buying force, that one is for Kratos and one was for Atreus. None were for him.
Yeah, and drinking.
And Odin said you were much more fun when you were drinking.
Yeah.
I think it's like halfway point of the game, something like that. We made a couple references to it. Looks like he's drinking away down through.
Yeah. He ain't handling his problems the way that he ought to be. Gotcha. Man, this is a disaster, ain't it? Jeez.
Well, it looks kind of fun.
Well, with the music that's playing, I guess, but... you know, Ragnarok is coming.
Like where you punch the fucker in the face. Much like Kratos
Oh,
would.
jeez. Oh, wow, is he still getting up? The sword is a bro. Isn't it? Well, just helping out in all these predicaments. Alright, oh. Oh wow, the sword is fighting Mjolnir.
Oh shit, I didn't even catch that on my playthrough.
Yeah, they're fighting each other.
Did. We definitely did because this is where my game froze.
Oh, damn.
I say froze, soft locked. It didn't load the next part, so I was just watching the Mjolnir and Ingrid fight for ages. Like, am I supposed to be doing something?
That's fun. So much detail in this game. It's insane.
Yeah. Oh, well, mine didn't do that. Okay, dude. Someone's got to rebuild this, man. I figure it ain't gonna be you. Oh, it's the guy. The weapons man.
Yeah, he's probably pissed at you for being an instigator, right?
But Thor was the instigator, and he ain't gonna pick a fight with him, is he?
I think I said the same thing. It's like, someone has to rebuild this.
Yeah, some poor...
Maybe I can do it with magic.
Jeez.
Magic building things. That poor bouncer, man. Just doing his job.
Yeah.
Right now, just put down the...
Oh.
Grab his arms. Let's get him out of here.
It's a good fight.
Man, I feel like he's really gonna be heavy.
You think it's disingenuous to be like, this game, everyone's saying it's a masterpiece. Here's my assessment. It's not a masterpiece, and then they proceed to shit on every element to the point where you know they would say it's a 0 out of 10, but they don't have the balls, so they only say it's not a masterpiece.
Right. This feels
like,
very...
It's the safest fucking title for a take of, like, ripping into a game's every part, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not.
It was a bit pointed.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to shit on someone like Nutsa, because I like her a lot, but when she was, like, saying that, Spider-Man No Way Home was, like, not a masterpiece or whatever, we were like, agreed! And then we were like, the working's out, though, not so much.
Well, yeah, right, it's like, it's not a masterpiece, means just that, but it depends on how far... You know, the criticism continues to go.
That it's really hard to disagree with that about any piece of media.
Everything's not a masterpiece.
Like, if someone says The Godfather's not a masterpiece, I could even see people being like, well...
A good scene right now, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You are going to Niflheim with Loki. Allfather's orders. You have to get up.
I know you're disappointed.
Disappointed? No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? Because what's one more broken promise? Grandfather treated you like crap. You were struggling. I get it. But you can't just... Mom and I are here for you. Even when you're here. We love you. You know that. I just thought this was behind us.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Can I get you a water or something?
You again? Let's make this quick.
You in a hurry to get back to Asgard?
Just get us to that mask piece.
Yeah, it was a good scene.
Right?
Kind of jarring to hear them say fucked up. They've been using the word fuck throughout the whole game. All of them, including Odin, I'm pretty sure. One thing, you can be critical of the fact that it has modern dialogue or whatever, but they all have it,
Well,
and it's consistently used, so at that point...
It's one of those things I have a hard time,
Part of
I don't know,
Niflheim is way different than the maze I saw a few winters ago.
talking about, because I just personally don't really care that much, because the dialogue is so fucking good. I mean, I guess I know where people are coming from, but yeah, I don't know.
I kind of get it. It's just they've been saying it for the whole time, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Was it worth it?
Someone said you're referring to that video that's making the rounds. As far as I know, he said the best part of the game was the combat, and he had a lot of praise about it. So. I'm talking about people who are like, they don't want to call it a disaster, and so they just say it's not a masterpiece, and that the general sentiment is wrong. It's just like, go on, be honest. You think it's like a fucking terrible game.
And you think it's a scourge on the industry.
Yeah, you're hiding under the easy take that barely anybody will... It almost feels like all of the people who even like this game will be like, yeah, it's not a masterpiece. They'd be like, wait, who said it was a masterpiece?
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be people who said it.
But
you know
like,
what I mean?
nobody's gonna take them seriously, you would hope.
I mean, well, you know, define masterpiece and then I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing, I think it's better than 2018. I think that you're not going to get much better than this for what they were going for. But then again, you know, maybe they could surprise me. But it feels like they improved a lot on 2018 with this one. At least to me. I know a lot of people think it's much worse. I've seen people in the subreddit say, like, narratively and combat, it's a downgrade from 2018.
Really?
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, Metal.
I'm sorry.
Open-minded.
Looks like we got a hit on that wall.
I think the argument for combat would be the Atreus sections are terrible and thin and are ruining like the combat overall, and then story. I guess they'd argue there's way more holes in the story than in 2018.
It's Thor just puking all over the place. No, we can't go.
Wow, soy Thor throwing up. Throwing up all that soy that he drank.
I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with that. I would have been so bad.
Powerful god with impossible high expectations. How could I ever know what that's like?
Alright, just for that, I'm gonna bite you. Yeah, that's right. Ambushing me. Alright, well, didn't exactly finish the job there, but...
Okay, Metal, this is a Christian stream. That was the only fuck word you were allowed. Metal. Oh, damn it, I said it a second time now. Well, fuck. Ah, damn it!
Oh, stop it.
Or should I say, fuckle?
I had a notification of a comment on one of my streams I happened to see on my mobile. it was they put me in quotes saying, I wish this game had a combo move that switched you between weapons. And then they said, apparently Mola didn't know that there's just a quick switch going from left D-pad to right D-pad. Can you please stop criticizing the game when you have no idea how it works?
Huh? I'm just pointing out.
Like, they were legit... Their response to me saying, I wish there was a combo that switches your weapons out during, is you can switch your weapons.
Yeah, but it's not a combo. It's just switching the weapon.
I mean, I'm just like, so that just didn't address what I said. You're just angry at Ghost.
At Ghost. Jesus.
Another wall of ice.
Oh boy.
Thor, could you?
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
Hey, you guys excited to see my face in 1080p soon? I'm getting a new webcam today.
You also might not feel like you can follow your own path.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound familiar to you at all.
Actually, a worthwhile Black Friday offer, or Black Friday week, how they call it on Amazon now.
And hey, you realize that you can just get on Amazon instead of going to the, you know, just having to fight through hordes of people.
I don't even think it's a thing here where people go that crazy. At least I don't think I've ever seen that happen here.
Yeah. I guess it's just interesting, and especially like lining up to get something that's like, man. I guess the last thing I lined up to get would have been like Grand Theft Auto. Maybe? I'm not sure.
Well, probably.
Oh God, Destiny! No, that's
Destiny
what it
2,
was.
right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't line up for Destiny 2.
One, not 2. Sorry.
The first one I did though. Oh God, I was so excited. I got the $200 special edition. I was so disappointed. I think it took me a while though to realize like I had that kind of situation. Like, that's actually pretty good. It's like, no, it's not. Fucking isn't.
Sunk cost fallacy.
Pretty much. I sunk cost fallacy that one. God. What a disappointment.
What does it matter?
Oh, this convo.
Who says we can't?
These, it's God, that's actually interesting. It's like, I didn't really give it much thought, but it's like, yeah, these two have a lot more in common than they realize. Except the difference is that Kratos went on the Ark to become a good dad, and Loki did, not Loki, Odin didn't.
Odin's conclusion was to get Thor to do anything you want, you gotta be a dick to him.
Pretty much, whereas, and I guess he was in a position where he could actually feel confident about that working. Whereas, essentially, Kratos was forced to realize a lot of harsh lessons about, like, the mistakes he'd made. Good shit. And that's what I mean. It's like you're seizing all of these opportunities to, it's just you're seizing the opportunities with the mythology to tell stories rather than just have scenarios. Why it makes it feel more thought out than... Fringy used to like Destiny and BoJack. I didn't like Destiny for very long, to be fair. I think it was by the time like one of the first or second DLC came out when I'm like, man, I'm not happy with this. Like, this is not okay. I mean, Destiny in concept as like a game could be really cool. It's just, I mean, but that doesn't mean anything really, does it? Oh, not these, oh wait, but I've got a...
Bet you're glad I'm helping so much this time around. You're welcome.
Alright, Thor. Jeez.
I will say the sword's doing work.
I remember...
Given this game a dick sucking so far, I wouldn't expect a comment so hostile for you criticizing it. I think it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look at the comment section on the part where I complete the story, everyone's talking about how much they fucking loved it. Very few people talking critically of it. It makes me wonder, just like, I did a poll at the end, I think, of choose one of 4 options. Loved it, liked it, didn't like it, hated it. And I think hated it got 1%, didn't like it got, I want to say 6%.
Okay.
Liked it got like 30 or something, and then loved it got like 60 something.
Sweet.
So that is not what I expected at all.
Man, that was probably a waste of the rage there. Man, that dodge is super useful. Yeah, gotcha. Come here, you frost giant.
Diving.
Yeah, that is, Hey! Yes, got him. Thank you, Thor. That was very helpful.
How do you, Fringy and Mel, respond to the criticism that Atreus' combat is thin, weak, repetitive, and lame, and it kind of ruins the pacing of the combat in the game?
I don't think I agree with that at all.
It is thinner, but
yeah,
like,
it is thinner, but
it's not so thin that I feel like we've I think the way that I keep saying it is I feel like there's a clear benefit from having the Atreus perspective narratively, that if you lost it, like that it's worth it as a compromise.
Not talking about the narrative.
Oh, just like purely mechanically?
Yeah.
I mean, mechanically it is shallower, yeah. But like, I don't think it's worthless.
Yeah, worthless would take it too far. Because they have like your whole moveset and everything, like complete one that you can upgrade.
They give you a full moveset and a skill tree, which is, yeah.
Yeah, because they could have just half-assed it.
It's boring and annoying compared to the main one, and thus it's ruining the game.
I mean, boring and annoying, what does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, what do I got to do with that? It's like, yeah, I guess you find that boring and annoying. I don't know what else. I don't know what I'm gonna say to you if that's the case.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I need to know. I need more.
Give me more.
Annoying is useless. Yeah, I need you to dig deeper.
If all father's pleased, it doesn't matter. Look, kid, I don't need you to solve my family problems. Just find the mask. Let's get out of here.
Like, it almost sounds harsh, but I genuinely think if a reviewer like brings up like it says something like, I don't know,
up this way.
Thor as a character design, I don't like it because it's boring. I would just be like, oh, you had me for a moment there, but then you lost me. Because
yeah,
I'm more than interested to hear the criticism, but if you just go with boring, it's like, well, that was useless.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
By the way, I wouldn't ever want that known to be as an invalid thing to say. It's just that I can't do anything with it.
Yeah, I can't argue with you on that. It's like, yeah, I guess you find that boring.
I find things boring. I just tried to, you know, figure out why.
He's just...
No thinking.
Oh, he laughed there. He had a bit of a chuckle.
They knew what they were doing. They're both half giant, half gods with dads who are really overbearing that they try to prove themselves to. And I think there's that line from Loki who said something like, who'd have thought Thor and Loki going on an adventure or something. Like I can't remember what he says, but it's totally the most overt reference you could get to well, I was about to say the MCU, but then again, I mean, is it
Thor and
common
Loki in
Norse
general
mythology for them to just hang out? I don't know.
Wow, look at these vistas. Not like Windows Vista. These are cool. Ah, not you.
Take care of this one, Loki.
Oh, well, yeah, we got him. That was, wasn't too hard. No!
I think this game's kind of proven some things, though, right? Like, it was never that Thor was fat in Endgame that was the problem. It was his writing.
Well, yeah, of course.
But some people see that and just go, he's fat. They fucked it up again. It's like, dude, no.
No, that's... You could have done Fat Thor, but it was a mistake.
Hope everything goes okay.
Yeah, because when you say Fat Thor, you're referring to more than just him being
I'm talking
fat.
about the character, not the fact that he's fat. I mean, I don't care about that, really. Like, that's the least of its problems. Oh, thanks.
There is a cutscene upcoming, and at the end of it, I would recommend you stop.
Okay. Right. Oh, this will be a short one then. The problem is, I think that if I pushed to get to the end, I wouldn't... By the time I was done, I'd be so tired that I think it wouldn't be suitable in terms of having a chat about the whole experience overall, which is what I like to do. That's kind of where I'm at. Don't listen to him, he's trying to deceive you.
It's here.
Oh, I wasn't ready for the quick time event.
Gotcha.
Phew. That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that man.
Loki,
Oh.
you did it. We are on the verge of great things. All of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall. Forseti has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own. Dismissed! You two, a word.
Can't you see what's happening? He's not protecting us. Magni, Modi, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire. Do you remember? We would carve those wooden horses. We would play and laugh until the sun sank and they fell asleep in our laps. They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face. And for what? What if Thrud's next?
You kill my sons. Sleep in their beds. Turn my father against me. My daughter.
I have no idea what's happening.
You know, I finally thought of something I can teach you.
Hey,
young.
Sentry better be right. Where do Sindri! Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Atreus.
Glad you're safe, lad.
Got out just in time. Pretty sure I burned my bridges in Asgard, though. Wait, why were you out here?
Sindri told us where you would arrive should you find trouble.
Oh, thought you might have been exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned. Though, now that you mention it...
Mimir.
Brother, please. It's all so crowded and tense back home. Don't you miss the three of us out finding our own adventures?
Too off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask, but it'll keep.
Wait, so go through the door at least, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah? Okay. Well, yeah, because we got some developments, really, huh? Oh, but not through these doors, right?
Yeah.
Probably not, no. Yeah.
Okay, alright. Ah, but it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Just don't go in the house? Okay, right. It seems like we're on the precipice of, or as one would say, we're on the edge of the precipice of something great. Why? It's the same! It means the same thing! Edge of precipice. We're on the edge of the edge. Oh man. It was a bit well, I mean, it's still quite eventful, isn't it, in terms of those developments, but it seems like Thor has been rejuvenated in his hatred.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it is like Atreus said, his bridges in Asgard are probably toast. I mean, they already were anyway. Like, it was already. But I guess it's more relevant as what is Odin gonna make of all of that?
Well, and if you listen to what Sif said, so they were thrown at Odin's problems like
Yep.
brittle knives at a mountain face, and so the mountain face in that is probably Kratos.
Yes.
The brittle knives would be the sons, clearly not ready and everything. So it's like, who's to blame in that analogy? It's like, well, who threw them?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells us what a conclusion that Thor has come to.
Oh, it's so totally obvious that his anger is always just entirely at Odin,
but then it gets redirected elsewhere.
Odin.
Yeah. So it's easy to blame Atreus. I mean, you know, Atreus is at fault. Well, they attacked him, but except for your boy Modi, right? That was the one that was probably
that was a bit more awkward, yeah.
But he's also a kid, so like, you know, how much
Modi had tried to kill them. It's not like Modi's not innocent.
No, of course, yeah.
But that's the thing. The Aesir gods are cunts, and they met Kratos. So
and now it's just everything's going crazy. But
oh man,
it feels exciting because it feels like we're at home stretch. We're nearly there.
You already know when.
A little bit of Odin was great. The how he like completely destroyed Sif when she was like,
yeah,
you know, your son's fucking up, your daughter's in danger, and he's killed Heimdall. He's like, so first of all, even for what you've told me, his father killed Heimdall,
exactly,
not him. Your daughter can make her own mistakes, and your husband has started drinking all on his own. He just ends it with dismissed.
Yeah, effortlessly deflecting every piece of criticism, even though it's, you know, there's some truth to it. He's the puppet master.
I really like this Odin. I really like this Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It doesn't. The names Thor and Odin are kind of irrelevant at this point because they are just characters.
Yeah,
They're
pretty
really
much.
Well characterized. The names just tell us who we're talking about.
And it feels like it's all
God
been
of gaslighting.
It's all been set up for a really cool conclusion because we haven't had Kratos interact with Odin for a while, and he hasn't talked to Thor since the very beginning of the game. That's the showdown, and he's rejuvenated. So when they meet next time,
I'll go as far as saying as well, when you start up your next stream, spend like 10 minutes outside and talking about the game and stuff, so you have a little bit of a run up before you get to the next cutscene, as well as letting people get in, you know.
Sure. Yeah. Well,
do you already know?
Happen anyway.
Do you already know when you play next?
Probably be tomorrow. Yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow. That's probably next opportunity.
I will be around. I want to see it.
You'll probably be around. Yeah. I don't know about Mubes, depending on how his shift schedule is.
Because I have a friendo over, but I still want to watch it.
Yeah, fair enough. It is exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting. This game.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But you guys were well ahead. But it seems like I get the impression that basically it's like open the door means all right, we're in the home stretch now. You know how like games tend to have that where it's like, you know, you take one more step and I'll be the furthest from home, whatever, except the video game equivalent.
It's honestly, it's less to do with an in-game one. It's more to do with the personal one. No person really wants to go do side questing once you're done with the next cutscene.
I see. Yeah. Right. It sets the
Mala
tone.
was very excited for me to do the next story. I was very annoyed when I did more side questing for an hour. It's like, just go there now.
Yeah, and then you made it. If you hadn't side quested so hard, I'd be able to watch it live. I had to go to open bar because you're a bad man.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just yelling at me. So
mean.
Rude.
We'll have to.
There's even a guy in chat who's like calls him a friend and leaves. Like when he's getting to the juicy parts, it's like, I have a fucking job.
Yeah. It was so funny. You were intense, like, come on, get along. I only have 45 minutes left. It's like, I'm going as fast as I can. God damn it.
Wow. That's pretty funny.
This is really funny.
That is funny. Well, I mean, that'll do it for us for now. A short one for this time, for this little stream, but then hopefully next time around it'll be home stretch, wrapping up our adventures in Midgard and all of the realms and everything. Exciting. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subs and everything. Appreciate it. Appreciate your company. And yeah, we'll be back on this in all likelihood tomorrow. So yeah, catch you all later, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, no. You took it from me. You took it from me. All right, see you.